Hi, welcome to my channel, Emmy Reacts, where I'm watching TV shows and movies for the first time. Today I'm watching House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 4. I'll have the title when I'm editing, so here's the title to Episode 4. Not gonna lie, I'm very excited / nervous for this episode. I don't watch the, preview for it or, on next week's episode or anything like that, and I try to, avoid spoilers or too much of, the online chat about what's coming up, but I've just been hearing a lot of rumblings that this is gonna be a big episode and the first big battle type episode / Dance of the Dragon episode. Everyone's just very excited and there's a lot of anticipation for this episode, so that has just made me very excited and nervous to see what happens. So last episode we ended with Rhaenyra and Alicent's chat where Alicent kind of discovered / Rhaenyra realized the whole misunderstanding, confusion of what actually happened when the king died and when he said Aegon's name, and Alicent misunderstood that and everything that then happened after that and everything like that. So we cleared that up. At least Rhaenyra knows now what he truly said and everything in that moment. So I'm happy about that. But of course, it's kind of too late at this point and everything was kind of going to be happening, what happened anyway. But that was a really tense conversation between the two queens-ish, kind of two queens, we can call it. And I feel like kind of the whole episode last time I felt like a big setup for something big to happen anyway, so I'm not surprised that this episode might be a big episode because of that. What else happened? Sir Criston is Aegon's hand now, so he's doing that stuff. Oh, Daemon took Harrenhal, which wasn't really any battle or any challenge at all since he showed up, and the old Sam looking guy was all like, okay, great, yep, I bend the knee to Rhaenyra, let's do it. But when Daemon was at Harrenhal, which is said to be haunted, I think, or have some weird vibes to it, he had a creepy dream vision thing of a young Rhaenyra sewing up the dead baby's head from a few episodes ago. And then also the random woman came out and talked to him while he was staring at the tree and was all, this is the place that you're gonna die. So very curious to see what all that means. But mostly, yeah, just really anxious to see what happens in this episode and where all this kind of tension is building to that we've been having so far this season, really since the king died and they put Aegon into the throne, but then really it was accelerated when Luke died and then when the baby was beheaded, and it's just everything I feel has been leading up to something kind of explosive. So anxious and nervous to see what happens next, so let's just dive into the episode. Also interesting that in the recap they showed again Daemon's vision of seeing young Rhaenyra sewing up the baby's head. It's interesting that he saw, in the vision, saw her as a young Rhaenyra again, not the grown-up version. That was interesting. So creepy. I know that they talked about this battle or what happened with the Dance of the Dragons or whatever a couple times in Game of Thrones, but so much was there was just so much to take in with that show watching it for the first time that I just do not remember what was talked about or the specifics of when it was explained. So if that's what's happening in this episode, I'm going to be so interested to go back and rewatch those scenes now of how they described it and see how it compares. / I'm just scared for what's about to happen because I don't want any one of my friends to die. I don't mind if people that I don't like. I wouldn't mind if Sir Criston died because he's annoying as cute as he is to look at. No, actually I don't want him to die though. He's, I don't know. I kind of wouldn't mind. I don't think he's the one that's going to go though. I feel it's going to be one of the main people in Team Black, Team Green. I don't know. Be one of the Targaryens on either side. Not going to be Rhaenyra. It's her show. I don't know. Oh, ominous music playing to start. Is that Daemon? Is he back at Dragonstone? Because this doesn't look like Harrenhal. Oh yeah, it's the Iron Throne. Okay. Oh wait. Is this another vision? See, the Iron Throne is in the city.
I can't understand.
Oh no, this is spooky. Oh, it's her again. He's seeing her again? That's fun that this actress gets to come back.
Stop.
You creepy. Interesting. Okay, Daemon is fighting some inner demons. Is the head still talking? Oh, Daemon, you need to get out of that place.
There's been a raven.
Oh, that was a spooky opening. Why are his hands all bloody? Or are they actually not bloody? He was just still seeing it.
Slept well.
Whoa.
As I said, there's been a raven.
Boy.
Castles of Rosby and
That
Stokewell.
was a lot.
They have raised Aegon's banner
Uh-oh.
and added their levies to Sir Christian Cole's host.
Yeah, it's not great.
Sir Christian's army, now tripled in strength, might
Tripled?
have Harrenhal as its destination.
Yeah, they do.
Let's see what your Lord Paramount is made of.
My prince, my grace, your grace.
Lord Grover is looking more hale and healthy than I expected.
This is Sir Oscar Tully, grandson to Grover Tully. He is the future Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. His Grace, the King
Damon's face.
Consort.
Oh, he's so young.
How fares your grandsire?
He lies in a kind of waking sleep,
Oh, so
unable
he's,
to
like,
do much more than take meager drink.
barely hanging on.
So he's alive. Perhaps you might place a feather pillow over his head and speed along your inheritance.
Well, who's making the decisions while
I
he's
love my grandsire, like a father.
like that, though?
All very touching. Are you here to speak with your grandsire's voice?
While he still lives?
Who can help make these decisions?
House Tully is a fish with no head. Summon the Blackwoods here. I require men of action to lead my host of rivermen.
Oh, puppies. Well, he didn't have the best decorum with it, but he kind of has a point.
Milady.
Princess, if we're holding to formalities,
Yeah, I was wondering why.
Apologies.
I'm given to understand my lord husband owes you his life, but I was not told his saviour was so comely. Your mother must have been very beautiful.
Rhaenys,
Just touching his face so like delicately.
is your work finished? No, my lord.
Oh wait. Now I just really it felt like he looks like him, or am I just? Is that what she was hinting at, or am I just
I just had a word with your captain.
grasping at straws?
He was the sailor who plucked you from your watery grave.
Is that like a bastard son or something?
You did not think to mention it.
Oh yeah, who is he?
I did not think it relevant.
I know who he is, Corliss.
Oh, was I right?
You saved his lord's life. He should be raised up and honoured, not hidden beneath the tides.
Is this why you came?
Interesting.
To subject me to an inquisition?
He looks.
Came
How
to
old
tell
is
you
he?
that Baylor has called me to Dragonstone. That councillor's going to dine on her and Jace for supper. They grow restless in Rhaenyra's absence.
Where has that woman gone?
Wait, yeah, where's
I
my
suspect
name?
to try and draw us all back from the abyss.
Wait, I need more information about that situation.
As requested. I brewed it myself.
Is that tea for her?
I'll
Like
see it
the
delivered discreetly. I shall observe the girl closely.
for her and Sir Kristen's escapades. Girl,
Grand Maester, you've ever been a practical man, and you served my lord husband in his darkest
I
hours.
think he knows it's actually for her.
Do you believe Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him?
Oh yeah, now she's questioning everything. What a interesting person to ask.
I could not know.
Or she's just wanting anyone's opinion.
His Grace never raised the matter with me.
No, he never raised the matter with anyone because he didn't. Everyone knew that he didn't want Aegon as his heir because he talked about Rhaenyra the whole 20 years that he talked about it. Girl, come on. Wonder what's in that tea that they make, or like literally how it's made, or what they use to make it. Also, is it like always 100% successful?
Sir Kristen Cole's host has taken to exploiting the tree cover. He now only travels by night.
You should have burned them when you had the chance.
Perhaps you can, Sir Alfred, when you next sight them on your dragon.
Yeah, you tell him, girl.
What do we know, my prince? If you ask me, it is little and less.
Oh,
that
calm
Cole
down.
possesses a host that is growing in strength and that it is a problem.
Ravens were sent to Harrenhal, seeking news of Daemon's progress with the River Lords. None have, as yet, returned.
Because he doesn't really have much.
We could perhaps act if only we had a host of our own, or someone here to lead us.
Where did Rhaenyra
Mind your
go?
tongue.
Oh wait, well, is she still on her
This
way back
council
from talking
is
to Allison?
rudderless. Why should your voice be any louder than ours, princess? The queen did not name you hand. It is her
She
voice
should.
and that of the king consort.
Why hasn't
that
she?
But they are gone.
What has come of this council?
Yeah, you tell him, Corliss.
We do not know the Queen's doings, but we must trust she seeks the same as each of us at this table. An end to this conflict.
Is that blood? What battle is this? Or the ones from
Men of House
Sir Kristen? That's what I was gonna ask.
all who bend the knee to the true king Aegon will be spared.
Oof.
You can earn back your honor by raising his banner and fighting in his name against the whore of Dragonstone. All who refuse
The horror of Dragonstone? Come on, Sir
will have their death.
Is there no honor left in this world, Cole?
Not with him, no.
Sacking your queen's own castles and putting up people to the sword? Kingmaker.
Yes. God.
Yours will come in kind.
Oh, God. Okay. Man, I remember when I saw my first head slice off moment in like the first episode of Game of Thrones when I first started watching that, reacting to that series. I've come so far. Look how easy that was for me. It's still gross. But I was so shocked by that in that first episode. That they just did that so quickly and just casually.
We'll lead the van northeast.
But Harrenhal is to the west.
Indeed it is.
Is that not where they're going?
Daemon, of all people, has taken Harrenhal.
Yeah.
It's your fucking castle!
As Harrenhal saps Daemon's resolve, the false queen remains trapped on her island, and Sir Criston continues felling castles in the Crownlands.
I need to be informed of these things. If I am to make informed rulings, I will not be made to look a fool in front of my allies and enemies.
Harrenhal must wait.
I mean, it's kind of true. He'd be telling him what's going on.
Sir Criston is marching on Rook's Rest, weakly defended, and Lord Staunton sits on Rhaenyra's council. After Cole smashes it,
Yeah,
we'll
they've
have
just
Dragonstone
been-
effectively cut off by land.
Oh boy, they've just been making all these
Sword
plans
will not be
without
won
him.
with dragons alone.
No, have him turn about. I want Harrenhal back.
Cole is already preparing his attack.
I feel bad for Aegon sometimes.
How do you know this?
He sent word to me.
Oh,
To
he's
you?
Not, he's not gonna like that he's doing things behind your back.
Plotting.
Yeah.
Without my authority.
Look how smug he looks. Oh, he's like a mini Daemon.
Oh,
Oh, is it because what happened in the last episode? In the brothel? Huh. Does anyone else know how to speak the High Valyrian, or is he really just talking to him right now?
Luke Goston Bividus Segiton Bilivasni.
Oh, does he not really even know how to speak it?
Harrenhal is a useful morass. It will keep Daemon well occupied
make
while
a
we strengthen
war.
our host. Deal with it in the Riverlands in
Oh,
time.
he's just got made look
Right now-
to look a fool, though.
Rook's Rest is an easy target, and a worthy effort.
Aemon's kind of taken over.
Don't you agree, my king?
Interesting. Oh, Aemon's slimy. We always knew that, though. Oh, she's going through it after the tea.
Lord Laris.
She's not feeling great, guy. No, it's not the time to talk.
That is a rich indulgence.
I don't like that he knows that. What?
Sir Criston wins every challenge he faces there. That truth alone is like to incite Rhaenyra's fury. And you must worry for him, your sworn sword.
He knows, yeah.
You have not seemed yourself of late.
Only weeks ago, my lord husband was alive.
It's been a rough
And the
time
realms
for
at
her.
peace.
And her grandson was
Now
beheaded.
I've barely had the hours to grieve one tragedy before suffering the next. I regret if I have not been myself.
She learned that she misunderstood what he said and set off a series of
I
events,
did not know
kind
you
of.
shared your lord husband's love for the histories.
Oh, has she been reading about the song Ice and Fire? Is it something you can read?
The voices of history guided Viserys. He knew that his wisdom alone could only reach so far.
Do you think that is why he changed his mind? Voices of history.
How's he like...
Do you now doubt his intentions?
Yeah, how's he suspecting that? Her dress matches her chair, perfectly.
The war will be fought. Many will die. And the victor will eventually ascend the throne. The significance of Viserys' intentions died with him.
I feel like she's just trying to make herself feel better about her misinterpretation. Rhaenyra hasn't even been in this episode at all yet. Was this another vision, or is this real? They fooled me before, so I don't know. I'll say, why did that look like him from the back for a second? Following himself this time? Or it also kind of looks like it could be Aemond. Or is that him? It is him. No, wait, Aemond? Because he has... What am I looking at? Why does he have an eye patch?
It's a touch late to be talking about a strange castle putting its people to the sword. I'm called Alice.
Alice.
Rivers.
Alice Rivers.
Bastard.
So this one wasn't a
Once you get to know me, you'll find I'm
nightmare,
not so
but
bad.
a vision that he was
What are
following?
you then?
How are you settling in?
Not great.
Sleep can be thin in this place.
What would you know of my sleep?
Harrenhal's been cursed since its first stone was laid.
Was it blood?
Blackhaven felled a grove of weirwood trees that grew on these lands.
It said their whispers can still be heard
A
sometimes.
midwife's tale.
You experienced anything of note?
Yeah, a couple things.
You are a strange kind of woman.
I'm no woman at all. I'm a barn owl. Cursed to live in human form.
So you've come here after quarreling with your wife.
What?
How'd you know
You're out
that?
here alone, claim the castle, and yet send no ravens.
Or, yeah, just being perceptive.
Perhaps to prove yourself to her.
Do not try me with your insolence, witch.
It's a hard thing, I imagine, to
She
give
does seem like a witch.
ovations to one who replaced you as heir. And a woman too, a girl child, you bounced on your knee.
Ew, that's a gross thing to
Does it
think about.
please you that her legitimacy is contested as you stand here with a castle and a dragon? Here, drink this.
Oh, that was a
Need
drink?
your sleep if you're to win this place to your side.
Oh, so it wasn't blood? Was it like berries or something? What? Where did we go?
And against the crown.
Oh, it was just the next day.
Sir William Blackwood of House Blackwood, Your Grace, as I said.
Damon's going through it at this place.
Well met. What might I do for you?
It was you who summoned me, Your Grace.
Yeah, you're already in like the middle of a
I was given to
conversation too.
understand that you wanted an army. Some 20 years ago, my lord bent the knee to King Viserys and acknowledged the Princess Rhaenyra as his rightful heir. I once vied for Queen Rhaenyra's hand.
Oh.
Before she wed Seleno.
It was one of those.
I was like her spirit.
Guys.
And you're prepared to march without the leave of your lord?
Oh. Is that... Oh, I forget her name right now. Lena? His dead wife? Or he's seeing her and whoever this is actually pouring the wine?
Your Grace.
Oh, no.
Once you and your dragon bring the Queen's justice to the Brackens, our armies will be yours.
Oh, no.
Our lords in the Crown Lands. Their herds of livestock struggled to keep pace with the dragon.
Well, Cole's done splendidly at the least. Kingmaker, they're calling him. And with Aemond and Vhagar also at the ready, we are a formidable opponent.
You bore me.
Aegon has his moments where I strongly dislike him, but he's funny.
Where are your father's books?
I removed them.
What is it?
Was she looking
They don't
for that
care
book?
what I think.
Or like a book of the Song of Ice and Fire, if there is one.
Who, Aegon?
My council, Cole, Aemond, they pursue their campaign without seeking my aid, or even my thoughts.
What thoughts would you have?
I'm the king.
It's kind of a mean, backhanded comment.
Do you think simply wearing the crown imbues you with wisdom?
Why is she being so mean to him?
Those men at your council table.
Also, he doesn't have any wisdom,
Earned
but...
their seats. It's my hope that, once enthroned, be silent and strive to learn from the more studied minds around you.
Okay.
In the hope that you might be half the king your father was.
Tread carefully.
Or what? You'll hang me as you did your rat catchers. Or have me banished as you did your hand. You should humbly be seeking our opinions in council.
Is she all mad? Oh, Rhaenyra got
no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
her head about... She's going through it too. So many people are going through it in this episode. Girl, he didn't even want it.
Me do, Mother?
Do simply what is needed of you. Nothing.
They all wanted someone who would just like sit there and let other people run it, but now that he's like wanting to have his own ideas, they're all mad at him. That's so funny. Where's Rhaenyra? I want to see what she's up to.
To battle!
It's broad daylight.
We shall move now and strike by day. They will not expect it.
I thought they had to move
expect it
by nightfall because of the dragons.
The Dragonstone and their dragons are just across the bay. What, grown tired of living, have you?
You afraid, sir?
I'd be afraid of the dragons.
We advance.
Man, Sir Kristen and his looks to people. He's so intense. Is this Rhaenyra?
We need to send a dragon.
Where? Good, okay. She's back from
To support
King's
the
Landing.
war that your vassals have been fighting in your absence.
Oh, he's mad at her too.
Your Grace.
Cole's host has grown. With their combined strength, sacked Duskendale.
Duskendale. Many Darkling men declared for Aegon.
Yeah, a lot
Those
of
who
stuff
refused
actually
to put to
happened.
the sword.
What of my father?
He kept his oath. Cole took his head for
Is
it.
he the one that... Oh.
You vanished without so much as a
Poor
word.
guy.
I went to King's Landing.
To what possible end?
To meet Queen Alicent and sue for peace.
You could have been taken or slain.
I inherited 80 years of peace from my father. Before I was to end it, I needed to know that there was no other path.
Yeah, she's doing everything she needed to do. Everyone calm
No, I
down.
do.
Is it time for
Only
dragons?
one choice remains to me. Either I win my claim or die.
We stand at the ready.
Oh.
He marches on Rook's Rest.
Why Rook's Rest? After Duskendale, it's but a small coastal keep.
Because Lord Staunton is a member of this council. Cole knows we have no army on the mainland.
He is brazen.
He is daring us to act.
We need to send a dragon.
Yeah, okay, do it. Get him.
I will go.
My
She's gonna go with her dragon?
If you die, all is lost. Send me.
No.
I will burn Cole's lines and withdraw before King's Landing could even
You lack
raise
the
alarm.
Experience. You must send me.
Oh yeah,
Your
I'll
Grace.
say. I feel like there's other people with good
Melis
dragon
is your largest dragon and no stranger to battle. I will meet Cole.
Get it, Rhaenys. Line him up! As long as she's okay in the end. Oh, okay. This would make me nervous. Is he gonna go too with his dragon since he's feeling so, like, useless? Does Aegon die too? Oh my gosh. He's just gonna drop off the table like a cat? Yeah, is he able to well, I can't even speak. Is that what he's about to do?
I wish only to fight for you, for your claim and mine.
Must
There's
know
something I need to tell you, Jace.
that you can't. Oh, is she gonna tell him about the Song of Fire?
Something I should have told you when you first became heir to the throne.
Ooh.
It's a secret.
Yes.
And it has passed from king to heir since Aegon the Conqueror's time.
Yeah, he's getting on a dragon and he's drunk. That's not good. Who is allowing this to happen?
I was unsure that I believed it myself. The Targaryen, who sits the Iron Throne,
He's
is
a
not just
cute
a king
baby
or a queen,
dragon.
ordained to lead the Seven Kingdoms, to strengthen them. My father believed that I alone was meant to be this protector. But to unite the realm, I had to send the dragons to war. The horrors I have just loosed cannot be for a crown alone. That is why I must believe what Viserys told me when he named me his heir.
What is it?
Aegon the Conqueror's dream. He called it the Song of Ice and Fire.
Yep. Because is she thinking that she's not gonna be the one to survive this? Or that it's not gonna be in her time? Yikes! Okay, which dragon is it though? Is it Aegon's or Rhaenys?
7 hells with you, Cole! You may as well have sounded horns to announce our coming.
Make the signal.
What signal?
All is going to plan.
What? What does that mean? There was a plan for this? Oh my gosh, is Aegon gonna mess something up by going in there like he is? Come on, Rhaenys, don't die. I'm gonna be so mad if something happens to her or her dragon. Yes, light him up. Where's Kristen? Did they bring Vhagar with them? Is that what's happening? Why does he look like that? Oh, and yep, and your brother's dragon is there. Yeah, that wasn't part of the plan. Oh, Vhagar was like camouflaged. Cool, but scary. So Kristen and Aemond assumed that they would bring. Oh! That Rhaenyra's people would send in a dragon since they were so close. So they had Vhagar. Oh, so close to fight the dragon. Did they think Rhaenyra would come in herself?
Whose dragon is that? His Grace the King's.
That wasn't part of the plan.
This was your secret plot, Carl. For the king himself to lay ambush and
No.
let die in the attempt.
No.
Oh, Kristen's gonna be so pissed.
Your king has joined you, for the Seven have blessed and shielded this host with divine purpose for the one true king, Aegon.
Maybe that's why you don't leave him out of the party. Oh, he's so pissed. In the line of succession right now, since Aegon. Oh no! Since Aegon doesn't have a son, can they just fly through fire? Is she okay? Who would? Oh my gosh! The dragons are fighting, and he's on the king. Does she know that it's him? Oh, was that like dragon guts that just rained on them? Oh, the poor dragon! Ah! Oh my gosh! I would say who is the next in line since he doesn't. His son was killed. Is it Aemond? Is that how it works? Is Rhaenys gonna kill Aegon? Or is Vhagar gonna come into play? Vhagar is so big! That is a terrifying creature. My god. I forgot that he was there. Okay. Oh, Rhaenys, be careful. Rhaenys! Get out of there! Ooh, just bit who? Oh, there's so much dragon biting going on. Aegon, you might want to get out of there too.
Dracarys!
Did you say Dracarys at Aegon? Did you do that on purpose? Oh, poor dragon!
Your Grace!
Wait, what happened to Rhaenys? Oh, good, okay. But did Aemond just purposely fire breathe his brother, the king? What are you gonna do, girl? Attack Vhagar? Oh my god. Or was Aemond just trying to get Aegon out of there? Get him! Get him, Rhaenys! Get him, Maelys! Yeah, what? I can't tell who's fire breathing on who. Fire breathing on each other. Oh, the dragons are on the ground now! Whoa! Cold down! Oh my god, look at the dragon's feet! Oh my god, that thing is huge. Why is it running? It's stomping people. Oh, okay, is this Maelys and Rhaenys? Hey, their names kind of rhyme. Are we gonna be done? Donezo, though? Go home? Oh, are you guys okay? Oh, what happened to Vhagar? Where did Vhagar go? He's not gonna like pop up and attack her, is he? No. I feel like you kind of made your point. Go home. This is scaring me. Like that. Oh my god, it has its neck! No! Let go! Drop it! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no! Why is she just accepting her fate? Oh my god! Oh, Rhaenys. Fucking Aemond and Vhagar. Is he my new least favorite character? I really like Rhaenys. Oh man. Wait, what happened to Aegon? Is that where it's ending? No, that's not where it's ending, right? Okay, good. Oh man. Ow. That's not who I needed. No. That sucks. That would really hurt to probably land on that armor like he did. Freaking Aemond, and I really don't like him and his scary dragon. Oh, did they still won after all that too?
The king has fallen, we must find him.
Is that a person who's alive? Oh, that was not. They just turned right to ash in there. Whoa, look at all that just burned. Wow, yeah, how is Aegon? Oh, the horse is still there. Good job, buddy.
Aemond!
Oh, the dragon's still alive if he's grumbling. Did Kristen see what he did? Oh, that's his dagger.
Where's his grace?
Is he dead? Was that a yes? Was he dead? They only showed him for a second. Ah! I mean, he fell. I mean, I don't know how he wouldn't be, but I've been wrong about these things in the past. Okay, so my question still stands, though. Who's the next in line in this situation? Yikes! Oh, poor Rhaenys! That Aemond is a whole separate conversation. But Aemond's dragon is so big and scary. And Aemond is so scary. Is it Aemond in next line? Is that why he did what he did? And was he pushing... Is that why he was, like, pushing Aegon the way that he was in the small council meeting earlier in the episode to, like, try to get him to, like, taunt him to, like, get out and do something so he could make that happen? Yikes! Oh, that's so sad about Rhaenys. I wish she would have just left, but I know that, like, her whole point was to go there and do what she was doing, but oh, that was a cool battle, though. Dragon battles are insane. What happens here with the king now dead? Again, I'm assuming that he was dead. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't know how you survive a fall like he fell. Although the dragon was still rumbling and alive, but dragons are different. But Aemond specifically fire-breathed him. Aemond is spooky. Oh, poor Rhaenys. That was interesting. I don't know what I thought Dance of the Dragons was, but if that's what this was. Maybe that's a different battle that I'm thinking of. But that was a lot of action, though. That felt like it was, it lived up to what it was seeking. So now I'm curious to go back and see. But oof, I'm curious too about Rhaenyra telling Jace now about Aegon the Conqueror's dream. Had she not told him before because she thought that she would, because her dad had told her and she thought that she was the one to fulfill the dream and to bring peace and everything like that, but then she wasn't, or doesn't feel like she's going to be, so that's why she, like, each person who doesn't end up doing it, doesn't feel like they're going to do it, passes it down to the next heir because of that. And now Alicent's trying to find this in, like, written somewhere in histories or books, but it's not written anywhere, it's passed down. That's interesting. Yikes, Aegon, you dum-dum, why'd you do that? Why'd you go out there? Poor Rhaenys. I really liked her as a character. And I'm curious about the sea snake and Alan and that whole situation. Obviously there's more to that I'm curious to learn about, but I'm kind of glad that Rhaenyra's getting on board with doing more stuff, or like sending out dragons, and I was with her and I understand why she was doing everything she could to avoid dragon battles and like war and wanting to just try to resolve things with peace before getting to this point. But clearly I feel like we're past that point now and she finally got there as well. But woof, between that and Daemon and his weird visions and the things in Harrenhal and the witch lady that he was talking to about things, and Aemond and Aegon. I'm so curious to see the fallout from that and what that means. I wonder if Alicent will feel bad about their last conversation now. But woof! Okay, well that was a heart-thumping episode for sure. So I think we're halfway through the season now, right? I think was there only 8 or 9 episodes this season, so very curious to see where things go from here. So I'll catch you next week for episode 5, and as always, thanks for watching with me. Bye!